Hey everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another how-to video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a Nintendo World Championships card, NES edition. So this actually came with this, the Switch World Championship NES edition. It was right there. So this is my copy, it's brand new. So there's a guy on eBay actually selling this cart loose with the stand it came with, which I didn't even know it came with the stand. It doesn't even mention it in here at all that it comes with a stand. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so this video is gonna be backwards. So I already made it, as you can see. So I'm just gonna basically reverse engineer and show you guys what you need and how to do it. It's pretty simple. The hardest part for me was figuring out how to actually do it, because I got inspiration from John Riggs's video, but as you can see, there's no dip switches here. So I actually use the actual cart that has the dip switches in software, so it's a lot easier, and it was fun to do. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so this is everything you need to complete this project. So first, you need a reproduction copy of Nintendo World Championship 1990. This is reproduction card. I got this on AliExpress for 20 bucks. And there's screws in there, so you need a security bit to get the main screws out. And then it'll reveal the circuit board, which obviously isn't in there. You need Gorilla Glue. I have the Super Glue Gel. I bought the pack that has 2 of these because I really don't use Gorilla Glue all that much, and I figured this will last longer. You need a small Phillips head bit, small pliers, and a sort of bigger-ish paper clip, not a standard size, but kind of a bigger one. And that's my set. And here it is, the Nintendo World Championship NES edition, obviously. That's what we're going to be modding. Well, we already modded. And a Dremel, but you could also go with a cheapy Dremel. This is a Drill Master thing from Harbor Freight. And I end up using, which one did I use? I used like a sand bit. I used this smaller circular one. So that's what I used. And it's in a cheaper Dremel case, even though it's not a Dremel. So here we go. This is the World Championship NES edition card. It's cool. It shows all the different logos from all the different games. So let me try and do this with one hand here. So there we go. We open it up. So the only thing we have to do first is we have to sand down the back plate. You don't have to sand this portion at all. So this is the circuit board here. I'm gonna take this off and put it aside. So there we go. This is the inside. So the part where it has the label, all we had to do, we basically take this paper clip, and I used these pliers to basically, like, I would bend it until it broke to get like a small length, and I basically put it down on this corner for that hole right there. It would fit in that hole on the right side there. See, where's my? It's right there. That hole. So that hole fits that to hold it in place. The left side also has a hole. So I mean, if you want it, you can always like put another one on this side. But I didn't think it was necessary because this side is fine. It's just this side that's different. As you can see, it's similar. You know, hold it with the plastic piece that holds the circuit board in. But this side is actually shifted slightly to the right, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, what can you do? So you basically figure out, like, where that hole is, where you line it up. So I basically lined up the cartridge. It's hard to do with the one hand. So I basically line it up on the left side here, And then, as you can see, there's the paper clip that goes right through the hole and holds it in. It'll hold it in, it holds it in place, not to go anywhere. Now this side goes up and down a little bit, which you don't have to worry about, because when you sand it, you leave the left and right side unsanded. You don't sand the whole thing. You sand basically 90% of it. So I basically just sanded half of it. And what a trick I did was I used the pliers, and I would clamp the plastic and kind of bend it, and I would do it all up and down so I knew that it was straight, to align it straight. So you basically use the Dremel and you sand all this part right here, only half of it. It's roughly half the size, just enough to get the circuit board through. And that's basically it. I mean, that's all you have to mod, is this part you have to sand down, and be careful you don't sand all the way. See how I have that little end I didn't even sand on? And then on the right side as well. Hopefully that comes out on camera. See right there? How I didn't even bother sanding that all the way across. You need that because it fits in these little notches right here. So that holds it in place. So that way it'll prevent this from sliding down. And that's basically it. So you just align it with here, and then for this hole, I think I used what did I use? I think I used like a smaller flathead, and I stuck it through, and I kind of grinded it so I knew where this pin needed to be. So basically I bent this to a pin, and it's it's flat. And then I basically just placed it down and used a lot of this Gorilla Glue to hold it in place. And I also taped it down as well to make sure it would be super secure. So that's not going anywhere. And there you go, guys. That's how you make a Nintendo World Championship NES Edition cart to be an actual game. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Till next time, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good day.